To all Black women of America, I want to express my heartfelt apology for the role that many white Americans, including white women, played in electing Donald Trump. I recognize the pain and frustration that this has caused in Black communities and the ways this outcome has undermined the rights, the safety, and the dignity of so many, especially Black women. I understand that Black women have long fought for justice and equity, not just for themselves, but for all marginalized communities. And your commitment to truth, resilience, and progress is truly inspiring. As a white person, I'm aware that part of my responsibility is to listen, learn, and actively challenge systems that harm and marginalize. And it's clear that actions speak louder than words. I'm still committed to doing the work necessary to help build a future where all voices are heard and respected. Thank you for your continued strength and leadership. I'm committed to being an ally and creating positive, lasting changes so that we can all live equally in this country. To all of the white women who let everyone else down, check back with me in 4 years. I'm sorry for your daughters. I'm sorry for your sisters that you made a choice to vote a convicted criminal into the presidency. You complain about crime committed by people who came to this country to seek a new life, but you weren't worried about putting a criminal in office again. You must be aware that he's about to use his power to save himself and to save every insurrectionist who was sentenced as a result of the insurrection. You are truly about to see what misuse of power looks like.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, these women are coming out to apologize to women of color for disappointing them, especially for their fellow women, palm-colored women who came out in mass to vote Republican instead of voting with the women of color. And they're like, you know what, we sorry, our people disappointed, our fellow women disappointed, and them who came out to vote for Kamala are not seeking at saying that they are so sorry to the Black women who has been leading and showing them the best way to go, but instead they turned their back on them and did what they wanted to do. Anyway, I have some stitches for you guys which I'm going to be sharing. Let's go ahead and watch some of these creators and what they have to say, then we come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Credit to all creators on this video. Let's go watch.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the Black women in this country. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that we failed you. You never fail to show up to save people. And they don't listen. They don't listen. They take your support for granted. I want you to know that I appreciate you. And I will always stand with you.
So why when Latinos come together, they only help each other, but when Black people come together and create programs, it's always for Black and Latinos? This comment here was left underneath that video. I had actually addressed Afro-Latinos in my video, but a friend of mine called me and it muted the video, which I didn't realize, so I had to cut it out later. Anyways, as someone who works with a lot of Afro-Latinos, let me tell you that whenever I ask them about all of these kind of programs, the majority of them have told me that as Afro-Latinos, they feel safer and more welcome and more included when it comes to Black programs that are, again, designed for Black and Brown or Black and Latinos or whatever they're called, than they feel when they go to Latino founder communities. which totally makes sense considering how colorist our community is. And that's exactly a reason why it's important to build intersectionally safe spaces and not safe spaces or support groups or whatever they call themselves that are by design othering the very group that they're saying they're supporting.
So actually, this woman voted for Kamala, and there are a few white women who actually voted Kamala, aside those other ones who voted for Republican. And so a lot of them have been coming on social media to, pledge their allegiance to black women and how they support them and the reason why they voted for Kamala, and also saying thank you to them for leading and, telling them the best path to go. Yeah, and a lot of them have also come out to say they are sorry for their people, for their people disappointing them or neglecting them and turning their back on them when they needed them so badly, especially their women, okay, because they are part of the people or the second people who delivered the Republican Party during the election. So these women are coming out to like say they're sorry, but you still have these other women who are like saying we're not sorry for anything, we made our right choices. I saw a video of a particular woman who was talking about the blue bracelet. If you remember when the blue bracelet was raining, where white women was wearing blue bracelet just to kind of signify that they voted for Kamala and not for Republican. So I saw a lot of people who came out and was like, stop wearing it to show anything. If they don't believe you, then it's left for them and all that. And I don't see the reason why you should even try to prove anything to anybody, and whoever you voted for is also not their problem and all that. These people already know what is happening. Look at what is happening with the economy right now. These guys who vote, these Democrats who voted for Kamala understand exactly what will happen. They did the research ahead of time and they came out to tell every other person, you guys, we understand you don't like making researches. Okay, why don't we all come out in mass and vote for Democrats so that you can have your grants, you can have lower taxes, you can have affordable housing. A lot of people are complaining that they cannot even afford to pay for their houses, and they're saying you cannot have affordable housing because Kamala had like different plans that she had laid out. She wanted to use to make life better for everyone. But what did they do? They turned their back on them, say, oh, she cannot do anything, she didn't have plans, she doesn't have any plan to change anything. But instead they voted for concept of a plan. They voted concept of a plan, and now guess who is suffering for their concept of a plan that they all voted for, instead of voting for someone who has spelled out exactly what she wanted to do and make sure that everybody was okay, right? Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let's just have that conversation. What do you think about today's video? Share your thoughts with me in the comments, and please do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.